Sunday blessings. Although I actually had no idea what day it was until I just checked the date. It's one of those days, and I always feel like this at the beginning of January. I think everybody does. But this message today is something about procrastination. It's something about you've got to be careful not to miss out on an opportunity through holding on to maybe pain or bitterness from the past, or telling yourself the same story that things just don't work out for you. Okay, so we're going to get into this now, and by the end of this video I'm hoping that you're going to be feeling inspired and just knowing what you're going to do, just knowing where you're going to take this. I feel like today is a bit of a rest day for you though. It's a day where you're just going to sort of chill out, maybe get organized for the week ahead, that kind of thing. Now, we have disciple coming up on here, okay? There's something about you taking on a new role, or it's like there's a new aspect of you that is coming forward that you're not used to, and you're maybe rejecting right now because you don't know how to accept it. For many of you, this is actually to do with your faith. So you might be choosing to follow a different faith or go into religion, something like that, or you're learning about it. So some of you might be like reading a Bible, or some of you might even actually be looking at the Quran or something like that. I don't know. But you might be looking at different texts and things. It could be Sanskrit, you know what I mean? But you are researching, looking into things, you're gaining more knowledge, or at least trying to. But it's almost like, and hear me out on this one, it's almost like that is actually procrastination. It's like you're putting your time and energy into that, and you're ignoring some kind of money path. It's like you're ignoring, when I say money path, I don't necessarily mean it has to be money or you're going to be rich or anything like that. But it's more just sort of ignoring something that brings wealth into your life. I've got daggers coming up with this energy. So it is like, it's almost like your higher self has just suddenly started communicating with you, or you've only just started hearing it. And this is like enlightenment. And it's funny because we're in the energy of the full moon still. So there's a highlight or an illumination around you at this time, and it's almost like you can't unsee it. So to try not to see it, it's like you're piling books up in front of it, or something that you are learning from, okay? Now, somebody wants you as their disciple, and somebody wants you to learn from them. And they don't want you to learn from them ultimately for their own gain. It's because they actually really like you, and they trust you, and they want to build something with you. So this could be a partnership in business is what I'm feeling. But it feels as though you're distracting yourself with something else, with doing other things. So take that how it resonates. You know, I'm seeing this as sort of like a business opportunity that you've been offered. For some, it could be like a love opportunity that you've been offered, but you're not seeing it, or you're distracting yourself with something else. So maybe if like you've got some other connections going on here and you're like, I don't know if I want to give them up for this, I don't know if that's going to be enough or whatever, you just want to keep your options open. But this is kind of saying about you need to really delve into trusting yourself to make the right decision. There's something about repairing relationships in this next chapter for you. So it's like repairing of relationships, and that's leading to a lot of fresh starts, a lot of new beginnings for you. I actually feel like someone who is being born again in 2026. So you are being given this opportunity to be someone's disciple, to actually be taught by somebody. And it's weird because I feel like this could be somebody in your life that you maybe feel a bit like prideful in, I don't want to submit to this person, or I don't want to kind of, maybe you usually feel like this person thinks you know more than them, but there's something spiritually about this. So it could be somebody that is teaching you very spiritually, and you are then trying to find information yourself, so that it's almost like you don't want this person to be able to teach you anything. You want to be able to teach them, and I feel like in that, what's been illuminated to you is you don't allow yourself to be taught. It's like you don't want anyone to know more than you, or you feel like you should know more than other people. I'm feeling this dynamic as like there could be two genders here, and it almost feels like it's the masculine that is the disciple and the feminine who is the kind of leader, the teacher here. And the masculine's really struggling with that, to sort of accept that, because they feel more purposeful when they're the one leading, they're the one giving the advice. And now they're taking it and it is resonating, and it's almost like a resistance to that. So that's where the procrastination comes in. Yeah. So it's like, I feel like it's more the masculine I'm talking to here that's kind of in that procrastination mode, like, oh, let's just delve into this instead. Let's distract myself over here. So then I'm delaying being taught over there. Okay. Please let me know in the comments if that makes sense to you. Like, share this video, and make sure you follow me and subscribe if you would like to join my longer lives, where I will do longer messages for you as a smaller collective. But let's get into the T cards now. What else can we tell you about this? Yeah, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So this message is kind of a kick up the arse, okay? It's basically saying that you are allowing yourself to procrastinate because of maybe fear of making a decision or actually taking on something, because you're the kind of person, I feel like, any job you've done or anything you've done, you put 110% into it, and you don't like to sort of, you know, dip in and out. It's got to be all or nothing kind of thing. And this is something where you're like, I'm not sure whether I can put all into this, or if I've got all to give to this. See, that's why you're pulling back. Okay. But you see, your higher self, your intuition is trying to guide you into making beneficial changes for yourself. Okay. You're living in a bit of a lack mindset, and you can absolutely change that if you choose to. But you have to be the one to change it. And unfortunately, to change it, you have to lower your guard. You have to drop your pride a little bit. You have to allow yourself to be taught. Okay, I've just seen a card there. I couldn't unsee that. You will be shown the way. And underneath it is beware of great pride. So just be careful of that, because it could be blocking you from something really significant in your life. Yeah. Yes. You are going through changes. Look, full moon. We've literally just coming through a full moon energy. This is the last day of the power of the full moon. So for me, that's where it's like the summary of what you're releasing. And it's kind of like the moon's going like, come on now. You know you can let go of this. You know you've got something better coming along. You know that this is an opportunity for you that is going to be beneficial to your life. But where that lack comes in is almost like not being able to see yourself being happy or see yourself being content, okay? Do you have the stamina, the endurance, the ability to see this through, to persevere? Because if you persevere with this, you will overcome the problem. You will see it. Now, there's something significant about today that you need to do. In order to, because I've got here bird perch, there's going to be some kind of message come through, and then we've got excitement on the bottom and spiritual love. So spirit is sending something your way today, and I feel like it could be in the form of a message or a letter or something like that, but it's going to give you the information that you need to start something new. Now, I actually feel for some of you this could actually not be great news. It might be news of something that maybe scares you or makes you feel like, what am I doing? And that's almost going to push you into making this decision. Now, Daggaz is the first rune that came out, and Daggaz is a rune that can represent time in a 24-hour clock. So I actually feel like you're against the clock right now. I feel like your 24 hours has started now. And within 24 hours, something, spirit is going to show you that that is the way to go. You know, this opportunity that is waiting there for you is the way to go. You being a disciple is the way to go, okay? And yes, you are going to surpass the teacher at some point. It's just there's this particular teaching that someone needs to give you. Now, somebody may have maybe too much interest in maybe sexual matters. It's something about, perhaps that is what is the distraction, okay? That's where the procrastination comes in. and your intuition is telling you every single time you see signs that guide you towards it. Black birds are significant. Ravens, you may hear a raven call to you. Let's get on this. Get in touch with